shot away, score! Daniel Alfredson ends the game in overtime and sends the Ottawa Senators to the Stanley Cup Final for the first time in franchise history.
Welcome to SENS Talk. My name is Brandon, and yes, I'm your host. It's a new studio, nothing on the walls yet. Saturday's game, we will be doing it in a separate area. It won't be here. The video will not be in this studio. But the next SENS game, after that, I believe, which is on Monday against the Bruins, a huge game against the Bruins on Monday, will be in the studio, and we will have the wall back up, and we'll have included new things. So stay tuned for that. Into this game, the Senators made a couple of big moves for depth-wise to get back in the Senators' playoff race to win the division, to push for a playoff run, that you keep EK65 Erik Karlsson on the Senators team the next 3 years. He signs for free agency. Either he elects for free agency or he stays with the Ottawa Senators. Senators moves, first one was Jonathan Dahlen for Alex Burrows. We went through this last video in the finale. Worked out pretty well for the Ottawa Senators so far. We'll tell you why soon. Not only that, a day before trade deadline, the Senators traded Victor Salberg for a third-round pick. And a huge trade on trade deadline, the Calgary Flames acquired Curtis Lazar and Mike Koska for a second-round pick. Huge that we got a second-round pick for Curtis Lazar and Yuri Jokipaka, the sure-up, a young 25-year-old defenseman for Lazar, and a second-round pick for Lazar, and I guess Koska. Very good trade by Dorion. One of his better trades after Condon for a fifth. Great trade by Pierre Dorion. As well, Jokipaka gives the Senators that much-needed depth at the defense position. Let's get into the game against the Colorado Avalanche. Matt Duchene and Gabriel Landeskog were not moved, so the future Ottawa Senator Matt Duchene will have to play against the Colorado Avalanche, his former team, next year when he's with the Ottawa Senators. But anyways, 9 minutes into the first period, Alex Burrows snaps a shot past Calvin Pickard. Ottawa leads it 1-0. This one assisted by Mike Hoffman and Cody Ceci. Ottawa's up by 1. Burrows' 10th of the year, and he is first as an Ottawa Senator. 15:41 in the second period. Burrows again on a beautiful pass from Mike Hoffman. 2-0 Ottawa. The dream is reality. Burrows 2 on the night, 11th on the year, 2nd of the night. He double dips, 2-0 Ottawa. This one assisted by Mike Hoffman again. 2 points for Hoffman, 2 goals for Burrows. With 5:25 into the third period, though, Bork tips it past Craig Anderson. The game starts to get interesting. It's a 2-1 Senators lead. This one assisted by Nathan MacKinnon and Tyson Barrie. The Senators do hold on. They get the huge, and I mean huge 2 points versus the Colorado Avalanche. They defeat them with a final score of 2-1. And the final shots and goals was crazy. 13-10 Senators after the first period. 17-5 after the second period. And wow, Calvin Pickard absolutely robbed Alex Burrows multiple times. Robbed a few other players multiple times. Erik Karlsson deked out the Colorado Avalanche at least 5 times in the third period. Almost scoring a highlight reel goal around JT Comfrey, who was making his NHL debut. Absolutely ridiculous. Karlsson was... I can't believe Erik Karlsson, an Ottawa Senator. He's absolutely crazy. One of the best players in NHL this season and in general. Besides that, 17-5 after the second period and 12-8 Senators after the third for a final tally of 42-28. I know the Avalanche are the Avalanche, and I know we only won 2-1, but give it to Calvin Pickard. He was the best. If he didn't get the loss, he was definitely the first star of the game. Absolutely spectacular game. 40 saves, 42 on 42 shots against very high quality shots. The Senators are not an easy team to play. They got harder with Di Domenico, I believe his name is. Chris Di Domenico. He got it from Switzerland. We're going to call him Chris Didi here because I can't say his name properly. Also Alex Burrows and Victor Stalberg. Some very good depth signings. Senators have some good depth. They lost Lazar. But then they got Jokipaka, who's better and shores up the defensive depth needed. Here are the team stats. Face-offs. Ottawa 125 face-offs, 55.6. Colorado, 44.4% of them were 1 for 20. Power plays, Ottawa went 0 for 4. Calvin Pickard robbed them a few times, but it looked on. It didn't look like the Senators were setting up properly. They had some chances, but the last couple of power plays, Senators really sank. They didn't get anything going, didn't get a lot of passes, not a lot of high-scoring shots, so they need, obviously, that was a chance. Calvin Pickard, yes, kept the Colorado Avalanche in the game. But when you go 0 for 4 against a team like the Avalanche, something's eventually going to give. So the fact the Senators going to put one past this Avalanche on the power play. Listen, I know Calvin Pickard had a game, but the fact that you can't put 0 for 4 against the Avalanche, you got to score against any team. 0 for 4, you got to at least get 25% out of 100 in the net. So the Senators, you really need to work on that. That's why they got Derek Brassard. He's not doing that much on the power play. Now you got Alex Burrows. Maybe he could take the spot. Maybe he can score, get some grinding goals, maybe stand in front of the net. That's what I was saying why the Senators should go for after Martin Hanzal. Never even thought of Alex Burrows because he's older. But if he can stand in front of the net, he's a big guy and he's really, really makes other people angry. He could get the goals and that's all that matters. I don't care what other people think of our team and Alex Burrows as long as we get the wins. Colorado Avalanche went 0 for 2. Hits were 20-15 Ottawa. Shots 42-23 Ottawa. 3 stars to game. The third star, Calvin Pickard from the Colorado Avalanche. He made 40 saves on 42 shots for a .952 save percentage. Second star, Mike Hoffman. 2 assists, 2 points, 2 penalty minutes, a +2 rating, and 15 minutes on the ice. The first star on the SENS YouTube Star of the Night in his Senators debut, Alex Burrows. 2 goals, a +2 rating, and 14 minutes on the ice. Alex Burrows had a game. What a game by Alex Burrows. Ottawa wins it 2-1. The attendance was just under 17,000, which was 16,982. It's a good game by the Senators. Good attendance by the Senators fans on a Thursday night, a cold Thursday night in the nation's capital of Ottawa. Here are the standings coming up. The record for the Senators is now 34-22-6. Very, very good. The last 10, they're 6-4-0, and they've won 1 in a row. They defeated the Colorado Avalanche tonight 2-1. The next game is Saturday. We will doing this video in another area, not in this house. The next game Saturday, March 4th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time against the tough Columbus Blue Jackets, who the Senators might play in the first round. We will see, but that could be a playoff preview. So that's going to be a good game. So stay tuned for that. That's 7 p.m. Eastern Time, Saturday, March 4th. So stay tuned for our video after that. That is at home against the Columbus Blue Jackets. Now here are the standings. Montreal scored with 9 seconds left in PK Subban's debut in Montreal against the Nashville Predators. They ended up winning. And yes, they did ended up winning. 65 games played. We have 3 games at hand on them. As well, we have 3 games. We're playing them 3 times this year. This month. So, it's really in our hands. 3 games at hand. 3 games against them this year. That's 12 points. So, it's not impossible. The Senators could still win the division. 65 games played, 36, 21, and 8, 80 points. Ottawa, 3 games back, 62 games played, 34, 22, and 6 for 74 points. Boston, who lost today 2-1 to the Rangers, 64 games played, 33, 25, and 6, 72 points. We have 2 games in hand, and we played them 2 times, I believe. Toronto, 62 games played, 28, 21, and 13, 69 points. Florida, they lost in a shootout today. The record's now 63 games played, 29, 23, and 11 for 69 points. Tampa Bay, 62 games played, 29, 25, and 8, 66 points. They're staying in it. Buffalo, they did win today, I believe, 64 games played, 27, 26, and 11 for 65 points. Detroit, no chance, really. 61 games played, 25, 26, and 10 for 60 points. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for the new backdrop at SENS Talk. So thank you all for watching. I know the lighting's bad. I don't know where my light went, the lamp for me, but the light, everything will get better. It'll be much nicer very soon. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I know it wasn't the best circumstances for me to make this video. I had to go to a friend's house to watch the game. But I did it, and I wanted to put this video up for you guys to give you guys an update about the background, and so you guys can see it and stuff, and comment below. It was a good game with the big trades, so a lot of things going on. So I hope you guys enjoyed. So please follow us on Twitter at @SENSTalk_. Please like us on Facebook at SENSTalk. Please add in search circles on Google Plus at SENSTalk. Please click the big red button down there, subscribe to us, like this video, share this video wherever you share cool stuff. I would really appreciate that. Please check out our website, SENSTalkCentral.com. Really, really cool stuff there, so please check that out. Remember, follow us on Twitter and tweet to us at @SENSTalk_. And please click right here for the SENS Talk YouTube video and right here to subscribe to us. Thank you all for watching. The Senators win 2-1. I'll see you next video. Go Sens go.